Y'all know what time it is. Time for what? Time for what? Time for what? Time for what? What? This that what? This that what? Time for what? Time for what? What? This that what? This that what? We coming to vent on current events. Charles, TJ, and Fliz, people loving the gents. What a debate opinions of the brothers. Know your lovers love us, cuz us talk ish and live in color. Every Wednesday, be getting it in at 9 p.m. Tap in, my friends, sliding right with them gems. Hip hop debate start them like engine gens. These mics powerful, been said again and again. Legit articles round the globe, and it depends on what's brought up and who can go pen for pen. Popping left with the guest, spicy talking the script. Back and forth, him to him, going flip for flip. Join into the excellent realm you step in. Catch a wreck and get it lit in the comment section. Tell somebody something that you might have heard. The what? What? Spread the word. Charles Brown, the what?
You on the wrong? Go to the other one. Yo, we are here. The what?
Time for what? Time for what? What?
I am Charles Brown. Right next to me is
artist named Fliz.
We got some guests in the building while we wait for TJ. He will be here. I just heard him come through the door.
TJ Souls.
Beside the space that TJ will occupy is my guy, Dakota.
Yo, go by Coda right now. You know what I'm saying? How y'all guys doing right now? It's a blessing to be here. Thank you, Charles, for the invitation.
T.
Let me pass it out to the right side of me. Baton
Vic.
pass to the right.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Mike Vic and Rock. Listen, we got a great show. Guess who just came in the door? We just literally went live.
Better late than never.
That's Dakota. That's his man Black right there.
My name is OG Samples.
I don't know why he said Black.
Shout out.
Did you say Black?
Nah, I never said Black. That was your wife.
Oh, all right.
It was. Commercial break. And then
Let's go. Listen. We are live. Let's get busy. We awoke. We are here. TJ's here.
Yes, sir.
You good? You feel better?
For sure.
Listen, I got something for you.
I was just looking at that.
I got something for you. Anybody got something they want to shoot with us? It could be whatever. Water. Here's to a good show, fellas.
Savage, what do you say?
Fellas.
Savage, what do you say?
Boys. Salute.
What's the
To
salute?
my guy over there.
Salud. To la bonne santé.
To la bonne santé.
To good health.
To good health. Bro, tell me your name one more time.
OG Sabo Summer.
OG Sabo Sama. That's my new guy right there.
That's a
OG
color
Sabo
commentator in the
Sama.
background. You might hear him, but you'll never see him.
I'm sure
But
he
you'll
gonna,
never
I'm
see
sure
him.
he gonna get in. I'm sure he gonna get in. Yo, listen. Tonight, if y'all can't hear us, let us know. We're gonna speak up. We got. I don't know if we ever had 5 in the building before. I think we had one time we had 5 heads.
Yeah, someone was sitting in the back kind of stuff.
That was me and
That was Vic.
Roy.
And we had Roy. Listen, we got Donnie in the building. Salute Donnie Battle in the building. He said, "Let's go." In the comments,
Get it.
make sure y'all sharing the show. Get on the Facebook, share it. Get on YouTube, share it. We gonna have a crazy. The conversation so crazy, it already was getting crazy in here, and we had to slow it down because it's so much to discuss.
The topics.
It's so much. TJ, it's so much. But if y'all can't hear us, let us know in the comments if we get a little low. But listen, I already know it's gonna be crazy. I already know the comments gonna be lit tonight.
Yep.
Who's that? G Fire in the building. He said, "Show." He said, "What's up?" He tapping in.
505, baby, all the way up.
You already know. We're gonna be showing
live.
showing the comments. We're going live tonight. If you are sensitive, I would advise you to go ahead and shut your phone off. Leave your computer on silent or something, because this is about to be a touchy conversation, because we got a lot to discuss. As you know, TJ, you know, Benzino is back.
You got more bars?
And he back at Eminem, but that's not what we talking about.
Ghostwriter got more bars?
That's not, we talked about that last week. This week, though, I want to bring this up because I feel like it's a setup and it's kind of petty and it's corny, right? But what I'm going to do is have this discussion. Benzino is bringing back up the fact that Eminem said the N-word back in the day. Benzino is reminding us all that probably in what year was this?
02, I believe.
02?
Oh, no. Dropped in 02. It was before that.
Yeah.
Eminem,
like 90 something, 95ish. Like,
and I know a lot of my guys, a lot of people gonna say that I'm already. I ain't even say nothing yet. They're gonna tell me I'm making excuses, but I know what happened. Eminem was a kid in his 90s. He was a young white kid, and he was saying the N-word as you can take it how you want to say it, but he was made a rap. I don't even know what the rap was about. It was something about. Anybody remember what the rap was about?
One of them is like he was dating a black girl.
Hip hop notebook.
I don't think he said the N-word in that song.
No, not in that one. I said one of them
is black B-word.
And he was
in
like,
that song.
yeah, like,
And he said he called her a black B-word in that song when he was dissing the black chick that he had dated. He's like, all black chicks are black.
They want your
like
money
that.
and all that.
So
stuff,
was he dating her and they broke up?
Yeah, he got his heart broken.
He was mad.
He was heartbroken over her. This is just a story that, like, this is like coming from the horse's mouth. So this is something that he like has
Hold up on the mic.
So he hasn't like made that something that like he was like not trying to like put out there once it was available for people's ears to hear.
Right.
So he has said that he had done that. I never heard the N-word song that he had up. Somebody can fill me in on that. What song is that?
So he didn't necessarily drop it. What
I wouldn't
happened
think he would.
Benzino got wind of it and bought it. Somebody, it was like a leak.
Somebody drove it to the source who was like,
somebody that knew Eminem
from
had the song and sold it to Benzino in the middle of that beef. When Eminem and Benzino started beefing, somebody had this tape. It's like, oh, I got this tape. Benzino, he might pay me for this. And they exposed him. It was a huge deal. You remember this back in the day when it dropped?
I remember.
It was a huge problem,
It's not
right?
just a tape. I mean, it's not just a song. It's a whole tape.
Oh, it's a whole tape. Who said? Oh, Facebook. That's another. I'm gonna find out what page that is.
Let me try to find it for you.
That's on my other chart.
I never heard the. I never heard
Need somebody
the.
searching stuff. Need an intern over there just searching stuff that we're looking for.
I never heard a whole tape with M saying the N-word.
So now, flash forward before we even get into the whole group discussion. Benzino is beefing again with Eminem. He dropped 2 diss records. One was mid and one was fire. But we understood that the fire one, before he even told us, it was ghost written. He claims he went in the room with a bunch of guys and they threw him some lines, right? We knew it was too good to be true, but he did hit Eminem with some bars, and it was a it was a good diss record. If you in the battle rapping, it was a good record. Whether you like Eminem or not, I'm gonna have to give it to Benzino. He did a good job. Now, I don't know if you can diss a dude when you got a room full of dudes writing with you. At that point, y'all jumped them, right? Let's just be honest. And I know you're gonna say, well, battle rappers, when they battle, they get a team and they write together. I understand that, but this is not battle rap. This is regular beef, man on man. You don't get nobody to help you write that. But he did that anyway. So a lot of people was coming at Eminem. Coming at Benzino about the ghost writing of the second song. So in pure Benzino fashion, he has to pull out another stop. And we know that go-to is always going to be that old tape. Now, I have to say, Eminem did apologize years ago for this. He said he was young and dumb, right?
Yeah.
He said, I was young and dumb. I apologize because it was a big problem for him. Benzino did the same thing to him in 02, right? 02, 01, something else.
02-ish, yeah.
He did the same thing. He brought the tape out. He put it in the source. What, he put it in every magazine?
He came with the subscription. I was saying before, like I had a subscription where the source was mailed to my house every month.
Yeah.
And it came in the cellophane, the cassette. Like
Behind the magazine?
I was huh?
Behind the magazine?
It was in the source magazine wrapped in something with the cassette. I was like, oh snap, 22 years ago, the younger me was like, what?
Here's was the whole tape saying the N-word?
It was just that one song about the girl. It was a single about that one song.
That's all that they really got as far as.
So how can you really call how can really people say he's racist when if he got people writing? That's not him writing.
What?
If people saying Eminem's racist because he said the N-word, that's not him.
No.
It's the people that are writing for M.
No. I said they wrote for Benzino.
No, he's talking about for Benzino's second disc was so hot that people didn't believe he wrote it.
So he wrote. So when he dropped the second disc, it was it was clear that it was a ghostwriter. So people started clowning him. So now, after people started clowning him, he went back on this Eminem is racist because I got the tapes. He hit him with that. So he went backwards to the tapes. So now he's bringing up the tapes all over again. So Eminem did say this stuff back in the 90s.
But did Eminem write or did Eminem have writers?
No,
Eminem wrote it.
That.
Eminem, it's not the question that Eminem wrote that.
That was his pain. But the thing is, you know what? Benzino dropping it now in the cancel culture era is vicious. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna say this. Benzino ain't fighting fair this time. He admitted, like he said, Eminem bodied me back then. Benzino is fighting, like he's throwing fucking bottles, he's throwing trash cans. He's
also naming other rappers from Detroit too. If you think about it, he's over here dissing Eminem, but you're throwing other rappers' names. Like,
well,
come
Cash
on, dude.
Already responded.
Well, I swear, Vezzo.
No, Cash has responded.
He already had an interview.
Iceberg Vezzo said he's not getting involved. He never dissed.
Yeah, but he's like that, and he even said that, like, dude, that's corny.
Iceberg Vezzo said he'll never diss somebody from his own city, so he's not gonna go at Eminem, especially for an out of town. He's not gonna go at because Benzino tried to pit him against each other because he said his name in the verse.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're gonna diss that person. Don't bring other rappers involved.
Well, I mean, that's what it is. That's why the angle he took was the more names I drop, the hotter this is. The more names I drop, the hotter it is. Yeah, and he was right.
I guess.
But we want to talk about, before we get to all that, I want to talk about Eminem saying the hard R, because it was the hard R. It wasn't a GA.
It was the
which is
that's why I asked. What did I ask earlier? But I asked earlier, was it GA or ER? There's a difference. That's why.
I can't get to that page.
I've heard only Benzino and Nick Cannon say this.
But there's a difference between the GA and the ER.
Charles is saying it's the ER.
Well then,
Eminem is in my top 10.
But I think GA is like you saying what's up, my guy. Like, but the ER is like a derogatory, like being disrespectful.
Let me do a comment check because it's some very vital information.
That's me. That's how I look at it. You know, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Hold up, Vic. Let me read these comments because there's some very vital stuff in here. Katie Hoffman said M was a dirt poor white kid at an all-black school who had the shit kicked out of him daily until he became friends with Proof.
Oh wow.
True story, yeah. His bully.
He was getting bullied.
They wrote an article about his bully. He was getting his ass kicked by this dude.
She said, I'm sure he went through a stage as a kid where he was angry and racist. That's a fact. I'm sure he went through a stage where he was angry and racist. That is a fact. That's why I already know where this was going. But let me finish. She said, that being said, I've only heard him say black girls are bitches, but I've never heard anything else. Now that's Katie Hoffman saying that. You can put this down here.
All right.
We're gonna get into all that. Now, Chris Demanning, right?
Yep.
He said it's not just a song, there is a tape. Courtney said, I can't believe Benzino is so goofy. And Chris Demanning said, no, it's multiple songs. He said the N-word and called black people monkeys, F Eminem. And he also said hard R. You say the ER, you go to the ER. Salute. Now, I want to say this.
Look what Michael Brown's saying. ER or GA, it's the same thing. How is it the same thing? How is that the same thing? I'm just curious.
You know why?
Because I want.
It's a black thing.
I like just gonna tell. I'll keep it real before you go argue that point in the room.
No, I want to know. This is why I want to.
There's black people were diced up in the groups at times. There's some of us like accepting of it, but then you're gonna get those black people like you just can't say any iteration of the shit. So Chris Demanning is one of those dudes like you can't say any iteration of the shit.
Right.
Mike, you know. Then there's those of us like I don't think Eminem's a racist. I think he was in pain myself. But I you know it's a lot. But I don't know.
But that's just to answer your question. You're gonna run into those minorities. Not as a minority. There's even white folks who like you don't say that. Yeah. You know what I mean? EROGA.
Bro, there's some black people that don't want you to say that. I call people the N-word, and they legit wanted to straight up knock me slam out.
My boy John, shout out to John if he's watching. John does not play the N-word. Like we both brothers, and he don't even like it if I say it in a song. You know
so it's not even it's a very tricky word, right? And to say the word,
it is a tricky word because really, in the sense of like, if you look up the word, and this is like off of Eminem, because it says I haven't heard him say the word nigger, and I don't. He's one of my favorite rappers, and I know that he has a line that says like, I drink more liquor to fuck you up quicker than you want to fuck me up for saying the word blank, and he believes it blank. So right there, I know. And like when anybody ever says to me like, you know, like, oh, you use nigga in your word, or like you use this in your raps, and it's like Eminem's went through his rap career like for 20 plus 30 years and never had to say it that I've heard. So nobody can use it as an excuse for saying it, even black people, you know what I'm saying? But the reality of the word, and like you said, Charles, this is where I was coming from. It's a tricky word because the real word niggas, Negus, is an Ethiopian term for Ethiopian king.
Facts.
Niggas.
Which we weren't told.
So now when we weren't told, in the most recollection that most people will get from white America is that there's this spelling bee where a white kid has to spell it and they use it on like a TikTok. And it's very funny that nobody is really actually taking in and correlating this to what the word niggas really means. Ethiopian king. So when whoever came over and seen us, you know, and there were slaves over there too and whatever. When they brought us back and understood what we were calling each other, you were my niggas. You know, we were niggas. You know, they keep calling themselves these words and stuff like that, you know? And then it was like, they think they're kings. They think they're, masters of themselves.
Right.
And then it was like, we'll see.
What's the easiest way to tear you down?
Who wants to be the house nigga? And then the word changes from you think you're a king to you're ignorant. And that's the only other opposite of what you can. If you think you're this high, we're going to make it this low.
Facts.
And then it's, all right, who wants to be the nigga? Like, and then you're a house nigga or you're a field nigga, or, and then people we used to take it upon each other as one way or another.
Facts.
But as we grow older, and I would think like the people that know better, like Nas, when he was using the word, he would know what he was saying.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
He was trying to make a statement, and
I'm just saying from the fact
I didn't know.
He should be trying to correlate it to the fact that what I'm trying to say is that he should be trying to say like what I'm trying to say like wow was.
I don't think he was ready for that conversation yet though. Kendrick is the one who got us ready for that. He was the one like me, guys. Like got it.
Even it doesn't matter who got us ready
on the King of New York. That King of New York verse.
Nah,
he said
there was a whole song that he had right called Nigga.
Who?
Yeah, album.
Whole album.
Yeah.
Well, he had to change it, I think.
He just named it End on the thing,
because he wasn't able to just like they weren't.
Basically, the label wasn't gonna let him.
Nevertheless, I haven't heard Eminem say that word. I heard him say "black bitch" in one of the songs that they were released, and this was like I'm talking about like when
that's off the tape.
Yeah, that's off the tape.
That was never released. That was a tape. That's the same tape.
So I'm saying like, and he's already got not a pass for that, but I'm saying we've already been on that. So for like, if he's trying to bring back the same stuff Benzino from then,
that's what he's trying to bring
it's
back.
Like, bro, go fish. Because you're only going to catch so many people that are going to be on that same. I'm not on that again.
Well, let me be honest with you. Right now, social media, they have a post. I believe it might be the Shade Room or the Neighborhood Talk with a bunch of celebrities like, oh my God, I can't believe him said that. Like they acting like they never heard this.
No, check this out. But us talking about it right now, Benzino's plan worked.
It did work.
Because what I noticed is young people who I seen online. Remember, Eminem dropped his first album in '99.
Yeah.
So that's how many years ago was that? That's more past their lifetime. So the young cats who know the Eminem they know and love, they thought it was AI. They was like, "This is AI," and the older cats like, "Oh no, I'm sorry to tell you, this wasn't AI."
That's
he said
wild.
that shit. So they was like, "This is bullshit." This is AI.
I don't
know. It was like so.
That's crazy.
Benzino.
So does that mean like
he rattled a business? Like no, but here's the thing, like. This is just being real.
Is every like 10 years gonna come, 20 years gonna come?
If Benzino's still alive.
Not if Benzino's alive, but we're gonna come to that same song with Eminem.
It's gonna be 2032. Like, yo, remember he said this back in '95?
That was just a hologram. That wasn't really him.
That was a hologram.
By then it'll be a whole 7 more songs with the AI by then.
Yeah.
But not.
They
But
have a whole album with him.
he kind of stirred up a bee's nest, and I think that's what he wanted to do.
Now, can I tell you something though? And be honest, to me, it shows the lameness of Benzino, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's like somebody that bring up old stuff that's already over, and they know it's over.
He has no other fight. He has no other
The
fight.
fight's over.
He has no
knows
leverage on any
the
other
battle
things.
he lost. Eminem don't even have to respond. Soon as it came out, he came out, said he had ghostwriters. No one wants to hear it. He has a third track he's going to drop. No one cares. No one's going to sit there and listen to a ghost written track. They already know you ghost written.
Nobody
so he know the battle's over.
Yep.
He should have never, my opinion, he should have never went live. He should have stayed low. He should have been quiet for 5, 6 days, 2 weeks. You won. He was killing Eminem. Eminem would have had to respond by this week, right? But his ego. He had to go live. He had to talk. And when people's in his live, he's reading it. No, well, of course, God. First he said, of course I wrote it. Then he says, well, I had guys in the studio. Then he says, well, the guys threw me in line. But this is hip hop. Right there, you lost the battle. No one cares. I will not hear the third record. He knows that. So what else can I swing at him? Because him didn't respond. Oh, I'm gonna bring up them tapes. He said the N-word.
He's like, roll the dice.
Well,
I disagree. I don't think.
Hold up, but what is the real reason that Eminem even brought Benzino up in that song to begin with?
Just fucking with. So I think.
So was it just like as a lyrical artist? He was like,
I want to say this.
What rhymes with giraffe?
No.
Benzino?
I think Eminem like 2 things. I think Eminem is bored, bro. I think Eminem is bored. Eminem is up in that studio doing nothing.
What the fuck?
He's just bored, bro. I think he brought up Melly Mel and stirred it up and brought Melly Mel out. And then he stirred it up with Benzino. But Benzino just did an interview with Adam 22 and he brought up Eminem again.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, initially, this all stems from that song.
Right.
So it was like, you listen to Doomsday 2, I believe that's what it's called, right? And you're like, what? And then instantly I'm thinking, what the fuck did Benzino say to Eminem? Like, to make him do this song? Because I'm like, did something skip in hip hop that I miss? Because, like, I'm not saying that I'm always on the track when it comes to, like, what's going on.
Makes no sense.
But I'm like, hold on a second. It just, like, literally, when I'm listening to the song, I'm like, oh, what the hell? We're back to when that, and I'm like, it put me back into the seat when that was going on. And I'm like, hold on, but what happened? I'm thinking, like, oh, Corey LeRae must have said something. Benzino must have said something.
Yeah.
And then I'm searching, and then all I find is Benzino like, are you serious? Like, again? With this shit?
I'm going to jump off that. And then I'm like, jump off that.
And honestly, I'm like, again, really, dude? Like, why? What? You don't want to know where rhymes with? Like, come on, bro. Why are you reaching? That's
so, all right, bro, I'm going to jump and check this out.
That's the only thing I have to say.
That's the one thing, and I think Eminem is like a top 10 period.
Yeah.
TJ.
Shots, what the hell are you pouring up?
Here's what I get mad, and I'm gonna say this: Eminem gets a lot of passes for bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me.
And I notice everybody wants.
Hold on, real quick. Sorry to interrupt you because I'm at the first shot. Can you bring my bag over here, Savage? Can you come over? Can you get that? All right, thank you. Charles, I got something for you.
Get that to him.
Well, I'll talk while y'all doing y'all
thing.
Sorry. What's this, bro?
Oh, wait, we got a gift.
Yeah, that's a gift. Sorry, that's a gift. Only because I was interrupting you, I might as well go forward with it. That's just a little token of my appreciation. That's our clothing brand, TSOB, True Self of Being. I got you a T-shirt.
Get the cards out.
I hope it's not an extra small. I know you like this stuff tight.
You trying to say?
You're trying to show them belly of yours.
A couple of business cards too.
Ain't nothing wrong, little belly.
Okay.
But yeah, that's just a shirt to show you like how much I appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What's the company name?
It's called TSOB. We're obviously 505 up, but that's TSOB, True Self of Being.
Alcohol on my hands.
It's
All
okay.
Right, let's go. Let's rock it. And I was gonna give out gifts too. We're just gonna have gifts tonight.
Oh yeah. Let me show
the
up
bread's
too.
on the front.
We all got the new fresh ish.
Hey, turn up. Hey.
We got a bunch of stuff.
Yo, on the 17th, y'all better come get these joints, man.
You know what I'm gonna do?
These mics are powerful. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you see?
Oh, you have a waffle? Oh, turn up.
You see?
I'm
We
on
got
the on the back. Yo, Five, you see that?
We got it popping.
Five, you live? We made the wall, baby.
Thank you, Sammy. There it is. I appreciate you.
Yep.
I'm gonna rock it too. Let me see.
Cheers, my
Cheers
brothers.
to my agua.
Sorry, my interruption took a little longer than I expected.
Appreciate you.
Can you remember where he was at?
Oh yeah, I remember. Now I was saying, over the years, I realized we give M a lot of passes and benefits of the doubts that no other rapper can just get like he does. That's why every time we talk about it, I say, I realize that's a different animal. And no one's gonna hold M to the standard of just hip hop or what other hip hoppers have to like run with. Like, cause I've seen M start trouble, like, you know what I'm saying, being a hip hopper myself, but everybody still comes to his aid, you know? And I was like, so I'm like, why is that? Even if it's like,
Sis was popping.
and you know, all right, for instance, the Nick Cannon thing.
Yep.
Nick Cannon and Mariah minded their business. I thought he was corny as shit for me, like, oh yeah, I might have did it to you. It's like, so? Like, no one calls M corny for the corny shit he does. But everybody he battles gets ridiculed.
We woke up Fliz.
No, this is, I'm being real. I always said it to everybody. But I'm not an M. I like Eminem. As a rapper, I do this as serious.
Okay.
But you can't, he's never held to the same standard as every goddamn body else when it comes to hip hop rules.
I'm gonna disagree.
I know you're gonna disagree, but tell me he didn't stop the Nick Cannon shit, but everybody was mad at Nick Cannon. For defending his wife. If someone says something about your wife, you have to defend her.
No. Nobody was mad at Nick Cannon for defending his wife. They was mad at that trash-ass song he dropped.
No, not the one. No, see, you're in the wrong frame. You're in the wrong time frame.
What are you talking about?
Charles, you're in the wrong time frame. That's what I'm telling you.
What are we talking about?
The time frame when he was dissing Mariah and Nick went at him. This is before
Nick was supposed to go at him, yes.
But no one looked at it like that.
Because nobody was rocking with Nick like that.
But because there was Eminem on the other side of the battle. No matter who you put Eminem against.
You're right. Let me just, I know you're going to say
I know I'm right.
Let Fliz finish. Let Fliz finish.
I want to tell him, but you've been a part of hip-hop long enough to know we pick and choose. Just like, I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to give you an example. Tekashi 6ix9ine was a rat, but Gunna, #1 album, right? This is the best music of his career. His shows are sold out.
Okay. He put out better music than Tekashi.
Whatever the case may be.
But is he still? But is he a rat? Is he a rat?
I don't know any of their music like that, to be real.
We pick and choose, right? Chris Brown was the worst. He hit a woman. Tory Lanez, free Tory.
Shot Megan Stallion.
Did you hear what I just said to you? Chris Brown was demonized. To this day, they still talking about Chris Brown
with him and Rihanna.
Yes.
But Tory Lanez is free Tory.
Oh, they're demonizing of Tory Lanez too.
But it's more people want a free Tory.
I don't know about that one. That's what I'm saying. I don't agree with that. See, that's a reach. That's a far. He hit down them levels. He was like, "You're a flame."
I'm gonna let because hold on. Because you don't wait. Hold on. He's not on Twitter like that. He doesn't know. So you thinking that everybody is? You can go on Twitter right now.
Even on this podcast, Patricia was in here hating Tory.
But that's fine. But what I'm saying is, in black Twitter, 80% is going for Tory Lanez. But you're not on Twitter. So I'm trying to tell you.
On Twitter.
Okay, but then you would know that 80% of people say that she's lying and she didn't get shot.
Know what? Here's what I
don't want to go. I want to get off topic.
But here's what I want. What's Games Boy, the little Diesel dude Games rock with? That little Whacker 100.
Look at the comments. He ain't shooter, free Tory. But I'm gonna
Whacker 100 is trying to say they have video footage that's saying he didn't shoot. I don't know what, but that's another story.
But go ahead, get back to
How does Wack got all the footage of everything?
I know.
But I agree with you on this, Charles. Hip hop picks and chooses.
They pick and choose.
But Eminem always gives the benefit of the doubt. It's like, why?
Because he's making them money.
But it's like every time.
Nick Cannon ain't gonna make them money.
I need you to name a scenario where he didn't deserve it.
Where he didn't deserve it.
Where he didn't deserve the benefit of. So to say the benefit of the doubt would assume that
when everybody minded their business, he went at Mariah and Nick. And Nick was like,
it was petty. But most of the community agreed with that it was petty.
No, they did not.
They agreed, but they didn't care.
No white people didn't care.
That's what I'm saying. They didn't care.
Let me finish. Nobody cared because they deemed Nick Cannon the whacker rapper. Mm-hmm. That is why I'm saying we pick and choose on that shit.
You got a point.
Eminem is always deemed
I agree
as
with
this god level rapper, which he is. I'm not gonna say it. The Eminem is nasty, but you can't
He's
just
aight.
always be like,
He's aight.
yo, everybody else is effed up because
He's
you know what I
alright.
mean?
He's alright.
Like
He's alright.
Yo, what
were you
about
talking about
Belly
that?
Gang Cushington that says the N word?
Say what?
That dude that rapper Belly Gang Cushington.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, somebody wrote that in the comments.
Who was that?
SB said Belly Gang Cushington White. He say nigga all the time. No one put him
Who
on
is he?
blast.
No one even knows who he is in this room except him.
You know,
I'm just talking about new little rappers, bro.
we don't know him, but
Just a white
listen,
rapper.
he ain't the white boy. Listen, white guys.
A
Listen,
lot of white
No,
rappers
that
are
shit
shot.
all the time.
Hold on. Don't say all white guys.
Slow
I
down,
wouldn't
Vic.
know in this.
Vic,
Hold
I was in a.
on. Don't say all white guys say that shit.
I didn't say all.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Go ahead,
I'm
TJ.
just realizing that Vic is here. You've been outside. I know you
Because
were
the
sick.
Lions.
I haven't heard from you. I meant to check on you. I'm sorry. You all right, bro?
I'm good.
For those that don't know, Vic is
TJ
a
was the
Detroit-
only one that
TJ
checked out my post
No.
the day of the game.
I didn't
He was
want
the
to
only
disturb
one.
Hey, yo.
He's a
bro.
Detroit Lion.
No.
Hey, yo, they was up. They was up.
Yo, he called me twice to check up on me and make sure I was still alive.
I sent them the whole chat.
He-
I said Vic's over there, nervous shit.
Hell yeah, I was not. I said I felt like I was going on a first date.
Vic, be proud of your boys. Vic.
I am proud,
Be
but it's
proud
still
of your boys.
sickening. to
What was
my
they?
stomach.
One game away, right?
Yeah, that's it.
And you know what happened, Vic? I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna get back to them in a second. What happened with the Lions, bro? They thought it was over.
They got too cocky. You can't be doing that. Can't.
Not even that they cock. It's just they thought it was over. And they forgot the dude they's playing is a real problem.
Who?
Problem. They
Brock
forgot.
Purdy?
They had him up by 12.
Bro,
Don't do that. Don't
Bro,
do that,
we-
Vic.
Listen,
Don't do that. Because he in the Super Bowl. Don't do that.
we was all the way up.
and I said
But-
to Nisha, I said, yo, they gotta come back and score like 2-3 touchdowns. And what they do in that one quarter, not even in the whole one quarter, they did that in like 10 minutes. Like,
So Katie,
Between turnovers and everything.
Yeah,
Swear to God.
we got a lot of comments, bro. We got a lot of comments. My guy, so Mac Walker,
Yeah, it's my cousin.
he in
What
the
up,
building.
Mac,
Shout
baby?
out to Mac Walker.
TSOBBBBB.
We all the way up in here, baby.
Let's go.
TSOB.
True
Breeze
self
up.
of being 2 spoons, 1 bowl. I like that.
Why, you about to pour something on?
Mike Brown said, good point, Fliz. What's
Shout
up,
out,
fellas?
Mike. What up, Mike? What up?
G Fire said he's still the GOAT.
Still to go.
Mandel Jackson said, I agree with Fliz on Eminem, that he agrees with you, that Fliz get the benefit of the doubt. He agrees with you, Flizzy. SBE said, Slime, you hearing this, B? I think he's talking to you, Dakota, or somebody in the chat.
I'm
He said,
hearing
I blame
everything,
Eminem for
y'all.
Jack Harlow. Let me see who said. I know that.
I like
Who's
Jack
that?
Harlow.
I like Jack
I like
Harlow,
Jack
too.
Harlow.
Why?
Berg's still out.
He never.
Krista Manning said that. Then Katie Hoffman, salute Katie Hoffman. She new to the chat. She's been here a couple weeks in a row now.
Katie,
M,
Katie.
when he respects people, gives people beats and features for free within the culture, he's held in a high regard for how he
Eminem
treats people. And that goes back to your point.
Yeah, but yo, even that. Look what he did with George
word?
Lucas.
Yo, Eminem,
All right.
I need a feature
The rest
For
of the
free.
days, we
for
already
free in February, Black History Month.
Oh,
Yo,
my God.
Eminem, if you hear this,
I'm
you
out
see
of this
this,
conversation.
Black History Month, I want you to hook me up with a free feature.
Katie
That's what I
said
want.
because Mariah is how Mariah behaves. She was an unmedicated bipolar
Excuse.
alcoholic.
See, you see what I'm saying?
When
The
M
excuse.
dated her, people didn't stand up for her because she treated people like crap. Ha ha ha. And then-
That was my point proven. I needed that comment to come through.
And then
We're always
Max
gonna
said,
do that.
"Nigga, he a rat."
Eminem was a pill popping drug addict, right? And like, you know what I'm saying?
Hold
You
up.
can throw that everybody has those demons. I mean,
Facts.
that's what I'm saying. Like, no, we're gonna bring up Eminem was on drugs
Free
and he was an alcoholic. You know what I mean? Like, you're like, you can't just no.
Max said she lied. He said she lied. He still go. Max still going. Mac free Tory all day.
Tory.
She lied.
I'm like, what are you talking about? She
He
lied.
said,
I told
She
him
lied, she
Tory made the
lied,
dumbest
she
decision by getting out of
lied.
that pool.
Riri was busted for like 3 weeks. So listen. Do y'all have anything else to say about Eminem?
Now, let's get something clear. Eminem is a phenomenal hip hop.
Hold up,
artist.
does Eminem get a pass? Hold up, does Eminem get a pass?
It's not even a pass. What it is?
No, he never said nothing anyways.
No. He said that.
Is he coming to the cookout or not?
Can I tell you something?
Is he coming to the cookout?
Definitely welcome at the cookout.
Is he coming to the cookout? Is he coming to the cookout?
Dakota.
You can have some off of my plate.
See, y'all must don't.
You can take his spot.
There's enough food at the cookout. He can make his own plate though. Especially coming to my cookout.
I do think he has tried to atone for that since.
SBA say Tory ain't shoot the donkey in the hoof.
Yeah, give Eminem his props because he is a hip hop dude. He does his homework. He does his due diligence.
Can I speak on this before we get off of this topic? Mac Walker said Nikki said she ain't get shot either. I don't mess with Nikki right now. She bugging out. Yeah, get off that cocaine before you go live again. And then Mac said
she's on that what the dope man done sold me.
Fact.
What you got?
Mac said we pick bad examples. That ain't fair. And then I'm gonna leave. Let me just say this real quick. And Katie said he doesn't leave the mansion. She's talking about Eminem. So let me say this. And I'm not gonna make an excuse for him. I'm just going to. This is what I do. I talk the facts, bro.
Turn up.
Eminem was a young white boy. I bet you he made that at 15, 16. Whatever age you was, when you young, you say some goofy shit, especially when you rapping. And the funniest thing to you when you rapping is to say some shit that you're not supposed to say. Some taboo shit, right? You're fucking. It's hilarious to you. You think it's funny. If you go back to when you was a teenager, farting was funny, right?
Yeah, right.
Goofy, everything was
still funny to this day.
Yo, you used to love to fight, yo.
It's funny, right? Now,
full retard, yo.
If you were tweeting, if you had tweets from you at 14 and 15, they would be awful. They would not be politically correct. They would be awful. And when you hit 25 and people try to bring them back up against you, you're going to be, first thing you're going to do is apologize. Like Kevin Hart, right? What he said something to the LGBTQ, like that, we got to say it like that. He said something to the LGBTQ, and they brought up the tweets from 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years ago.
Like
if his son was gay,
with a dollhouse or something like
it
that.
was a joke, but on Twitter, jokes don't land right. They look like you mean it. So when he went to host the Oscars, guess what they did? They dug up a 7-year-old tweet, and he lost the Oscars gig, right?
That's why
people change, bro. That's why this is goofy. Eminem knows it's goofy. Benzino knows it's goofy because Eminem at the time apologized for it, right? Eminem was catching heat at the time. So you're gonna bring this up at least 22 years later, 23. Benzino knows it's goofy, but he doesn't care, right? He doesn't care. He's gonna reach all these pseudo woke And I know a lot of guys are gonna be like, "Yo, Charles, you bugging." Eminem said the N-word. Like Mike said earlier.
Yeah, but Dr. Dre didn't care because he still working with Dre. 50 didn't care.
Man, listen,
still with 50.
Man, listen. I feel like first of all, you giving that word too much. If you give that word too much power,
I'm not saying
you're gonna lose. If I go and try to, you know what I mean? White boys say the word. I was playing flag football with it was like 8 Middle Eastern dudes. About 3 or 4 or 5 white dudes, and me and an old ass 45, 50-year-old white man. The white man never said the word, but everybody else called each other the niggas. My nigga. The whole game, like every time I got with them, they said nigga more than niggas, right?
But
the Middle Eastern kids said nigga more than I say it. They said it to each other. The white kids said it more than I say it. Now I'm not gonna go into this group of these dudes and start trying to punch them and da. I say, you know what? I'm not even. This is on you at this point.
Yeah.
At this point, it's whatever you want to do, right? And Kara said it best. Now you got white kids calling themselves niggas. At some point, it's a prophecy fulfilled that now your kids want to be what we call each other. They think everything we do is cool. But at the end of the day, I feel like if a dude grows, right? Yes, he said the word. I get it. But it's a lot of white people that say that word, right? Like people was boycotting NFL. Oh, the NFL is racist. I'm like, when was it not racist? We boycotted the NFL. I said, for what? Because they racist. I said, when was it not racist? What year was the NFL not racist? You're boycotting for what? The NFL was racist before you was born. They said we couldn't even be quarterbacks. We couldn't be coaches. At what point was it not racist? And all of a sudden, because Kaepernick can't get a job, is racist? What I'm saying is this. The entire world is racist at some point. You got to figure out how to navigate it. And some of this stuff is small shit, right? So at the end of the day, I feel like Eminem said the N-word, but he put a lot of niggas on. A lot of niggas is eating.
But I don't think
just like the NFL. The NFL is 80%. The NFL is 80% niggas.
Did we agree that he didn't say the N-word?
No, he said it. We heard it. He said it.
Hold up. Who's we? I didn't hear anything.
I heard it. I heard the tape back in the day. I heard the tape. Because Benzino packaged up the tape and sent it to everybody that bought the source. That's the kind of money he was blowing on this. He put it, and everybody heard it, and people made their own opinion. Some people was like, I'll never forgive him. And some people was like, yo, he said N-word, he's a racist forever.
We'll get a comment check too.
And we will get a comment check in a second. But I feel like, bro, end of the day, I know I've said some crazy shit as a kid. But my actions don't show me as no racist, right? My actions don't show me for the shit I thought was funny as a kid. A grown man, I'm not gonna be 53. You still talking about what I did at fucking 15. You understand what I'm saying? You know how much shit I did at 15 and 16 and 18? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy to me.
Nobody is perfect. Nobody.
I'm talking about shit that I did 40 years ago. And you telling me that I'm still that, right? Let's say I did a home invasion. Am I still a fucking burglar at 53? You see what I'm saying? Like, it don't make no sense. At some point, that's your past. And I'm going to leave it at that. Anybody got something to say? We're going to do a comment check.
Yeah, comment check.
Vanessa in the building, salute. And I know a lot of people gonna give me hell when I in the comment. They're gonna say, "Oh, you make excuse for the white boy. You a coon, this and that." I hear it. I'm gonna hear it.
And that comes along with being a black person.
Yeah. Facts.
You know what I mean? Like, you're always gonna have like those people who you're gonna be a sellout to somebody. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Like, if you defend.
So you're saying it's a lose-lose situation.
I need
to hear the song because I can't even find it. But
it ain't online.
Well,
I got Eminem team the scrub.
That
shit scrub, bro.
Yeah, look, buy everything.
I can find the song where he called the chick a black bee, but I can't find the song where he said the N-word anywhere.
So SB said, Mac, bro, LOL, you got me dying. It's Osama, bro. I'm not giving him no pass, period. He ain't coming to the cook. Is that you?
I'm like, you know, that's this guy.
I'm bugging out. I'm like, that's just my nigga right here. He not coming. He not tripped. I like that energy.
Yeah.
He keeping it a buck. And that's what I'm saying. Man, listen, whatever you feel.
I never heard it.
Whatever you feel, it is what it is. I'm not mad at none of my brothers that's feeling that. I went to Malcolm X Elementary. I'm in the trenches with you. If you mad at it, then stay mad. I'm not telling you what to do. Let me keep it moving.
He never heard it either. I heard it. Oh, you did?
He said it earlier.
Mac Walker. What about the MGK and M battle itself? People say MGK lost purely because he considered the whacker rapper to M. That's a fact.
I agree with that one too.
He did lose, but Eminem can't. That Kill Shot was a good record.
Yeah, Kill Shot wasn't as whack as people are trying to make it. That's when, it's like.
This is a shark salve. I just used Mac's name on YouTube, LMFAO. And then G Fire wrote, we just doing a comment check. We're gonna move on. Middle Eastern, Spanish, Russians all use it, nigga. They say nigga more than we say it at this point.
That's a fact too.
And then thank you, 5. And then Vanessa said, my boys, what up?
What up, Vanessa?
G5 said Brazilians.
But you know what though? I noticed that people all different race, they use that word depending on depending on what neighborhood and what city they live in, and the people they grew up with.
That's a fact.
A lot of times, really. Like we said,
yeah, no, that is it is. I tell you why. I seen.
Listen, I got two. All right, so my boy, White Boy J. That's what we call him, White Boy J. He from Hartford Projects. He grew up around. R.I.P. to White Boy J, by the way, too. But he grew up around all blacks. You know what I'm saying, right? I never heard my bro. That's my bro. That's one of my best friends, right? Never heard him say nigga. But guess what? He's a white boy that never liked white girls. He'll tell you, don't bring me no pink pussy. I'm dead serious.
On that note, I love white women.
He's saying, you know what he means, though.
Right,
He
right.
basically
Yeah,
saying,
I got you.
his baby mother's Spanish. He like black chicks and Spanish chicks. He went to Central High School. You know what I'm saying? He went to what's over there? What was the name of the school over there in their Halford back in the day? They changed
Perry?
it now. Perry. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And I'm saying that then you got White Boy Dave. You know what I'm saying? He Portuguese. Grew up down in Washington Park, Broad Street, Cranston.
Oh, Herrera?
Yeah, you know
that's
that.
my guy. No,
Dave. That's
Dave.
my bro. You know what I'm saying? Never use a nigga. Word. You know what I'm saying? Never.
Oh, I'm not saying they should be saying it. I'm just saying I've seen different nationality, different race
A lot of
use
people
the
say it.
because of they use it as where they're from, the city and neighborhood, and the people. I'm not saying the people you like use it
I'm
off.
saying, but that's the era. Like I came up, that's the era. That's the 90s. You know what I'm saying? 90s,
Yeah.
2000s. Like they never used it.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I'm saying? And that's all they. I had Davis be in my hood. They be chilling on the block with me. They might just pull up and be chilling. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Bro,
He
the
never,
word,
like, even
the
he
word
was
has
right.
been diluted. A lot of people mix race. A lot of people use that word. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but me at this point in my life, is some dudes that still punching. Like soon as they, but it's some white dude.
Somebody might smack the dog shit out.
But you know what it is? Too?
That's
Your whole
facts.
soul-
That's-
your
no,
whole
that's
soul's
true.
I got SBE
Your whole
right here.
soul's like, yo, bro,
SB,
what did
be
I
honest.
just say?
SB,
Why did
be
I
honest.
say that, bro?
There's a white boy in your hood that can say it. Be honest, please be honest.
Two niggas that can say that. Two white boys I know that can say that. I've been to the box with them. I've
Right.
been in the trenches with them.
I
They
never.
keep it 100, they're
I
like,
would.
different.
I would challenge anybody in this chat, right, to show me a hood where there ain't a white boy that can openly say that and nothing's gonna happen to him because he's that thorough, right? So what I'm telling
you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
White boy Jay could have said it.
It's every hood. So
And he got busy.
We got. This is what I call. This is what I call. And I hate
But
to
he
say
showed
it.
a lot of respect to
He
every.
sure did.
That's the thing.
Now, back, now
gotta show.
I'm from DC, right? And people in DC gonna know what I'm talking about. There was this crew that was very, very official.
And he from the DC era.
I was in DC, and somebody in DC could tell me.
He from that
And
era
that
when
and this
Alpha was
this
over
one
there and
crew,
all that.
this
Wayne
one
Perry
crew,
and all them.
Yeah.
it was these wild. You would see this 25, 30 wild ass black dudes, and in the middle of this group was this calm ass white boy haircut, clean cut. He would be doing stuff on his phone, whatever he's doing, just chilling. And you'd be like, how's that white boy able to chill in the middle of these
He's
wild
a
ass
savage.
he put it like this. He was about whatever he was about. He had to do double and triple what they had to do to get be
that
in that
respect.
group. So what I'm saying is, we can say, oh, you can't say it, da, da, da. But there are people who can say it, and they that color. So that's why I don't. So when people like they on Twitter and they be like, "Oh man, like yo, you're not duffing on everybody." So let's stop the. Every white guy to say it, I'm a swing. You know, you ain't doing it to everybody. So let's keep it a buck. And I see you over there, SB. He shifted. He like yo. But what I'm saying is this, and we gonna move off this. And I got some comments to check.
Some of the white boys is about that action.
So that's why I'm gonna leave it to leave this alone. That's why I don't hold so much weight on the word, because I've seen it where the roughest, toughest dudes will let that white dude say it because he's rough and tough. So if he can say it and you don't get mad, then you're not gonna get mad when Eminem say it. And I'm gonna leave it at that.
And somebody find that link to that song and send it to me.
Dakota's like, I don't believe it. I'm standing on this. He never said it.
He's in Benzino's DM like, yo, bro, send me that joint. Bro. Send me that joint. I need to hear
I'm
it.
like 3 people
Cashville.
Send me that song.
I can't wait. When you get it, let me know. He don't believe it. He's like, I don't believe it. Cashville in the
Cashville was
building.
popping.
Vanessa said, LMAO, you should have been with us this weekend in Harlem. What happened, Vanessa? Mr. Strange, bro?
I see no pics, V. You already know I tapped in with you. You already know, what I'm saying? I was out there with the fam, man. All right, R.I.P.
Mr. Strangeborough said Nick Cannon was dissed because he comes with Mariah package. Nick Cannon even spoke about beating up M back in the day. That's part of the reason M mentioned Nick. And then
Which goes along with earlier when we said when you was like you named all the battle rappers. That's part of battle rap.
Max said, I think it's about
People
growth.
catch shrapnel.
Like he said, bro, it's crazy. You're forever a racist. You said nigga one time in the song.
Damn.
And then Felicia Walker said, Desensitization.
Desensitization, yeah.
Listen, I want to do something real quick. There's some hats behind me. I want to give out some CLBMG hats to everybody in the room. I got two for TJ because he want a green one.
Yo, clap it up, clap it up for Charles doing that, baby. That's appreciative, brother.
So Vic, can you grab them hats back there? I want everybody to get a hat. And you get a hat. And my man Osama,
you get a hat.
I know those two at
and
the
you
bottom.
get a hat.
The two at the bottom is
you get a
TJ.
hat.
And I'm selling these hats. They $20 a box. $5 shipping.
There be a Halo. There be a Halo.
They're gonna be at Halo.
Black Ranger, baby.
I got some Cody
More for
shirts.
time.
This Sunday we got the Super Bowl party at Halo. Me, Flizzy,
Yes.
TJ, Mary, Dream Girl, Madama, and you.
Niche will be in the building. Too.
Whoever Nisha be in the building. Come through Halo this Sunday. We're gonna be talking shit. It's $25 all you can eat. Dakota, you coming to Halo this Sunday?
It's morphin' time, baby.
What's up? You coming to Halo? My God, listen.
Oh, that's supposed to be.
We gonna it's all you can eat.
Was
No,
I'm trying to prepare
Yeah.
Halo.
you
You
want
said
green?
you said black though.
They ain't no more black.
It's a black. It's a black.
Yeah,
one.
the black right here.
Oh,
Took
yeah,
me.
yeah.
I'll take green.
I have a lot of green clothes though, so I
Those
I'll
two are the
rock
TJ at the bottom. It's an orange one there, a blue one. I can make you a black one.
one.
represent the
That's
Pistons.
what's up. When you make a
All right, put that back. I got you.
Oh yeah, you're gonna make me a black one.
Oh, Sam, you want a hat? Oh, you got one. You got the red one. My God.
You got
There
a
it
ready
is.
joint.
Only thing is, y'all, I need a picture of y'all before y'all leave with the hats. I'm gonna post the pictures. But listen,
Well, who the girl said? Felicia Walker. Yeah, that's true shit. We are like the world. Everything traumatic becomes. We just become desensitized.
Shamel Bullock in the building. Where you been, fam? My guy, Shamel in the building. He said, "Did y'all hear Logic recent convo with his so-called pops?" I did see that. We should talk about that.
I watched a little bit of it, but I didn't.
He was saying niggas too. Was Logic saying niggas
Logic
or
is
I didn't hear
biracial.
Logic's half black.
Like,
said,
yeah, I'm not gonna
Is he?
say that
It's
one.
Logic.
Logic's father's black.
Why? I
But
didn't.
wait.
Well, I didn't know his.
My daughter gave me the worst business when I said, because Logic, this was when Logic was trying to prove that he was black to everybody. And he was saying, people say he's not black enough.
He said the N-word in one song, and people got on him for that.
Yes.
in a verse.
You know what? People got on J-Lo for saying nigga back in the day. You know, it's like, yo, there's this.
That's another conversation. Puerto Ricans and Dominicans saying
But
like
no,
we
know
say.
why?
New
Know why?
Rican.
But no, here's my point in saying that. Because J-Lo was the queen of shit back then. They didn't look at her Hispanic from the Bronx. She was
Right.
like, she was more the princess of like, oh my God, like she said the N-word and she went on TV. Well, Ja Rule wrote the verse.
TJ
She
K
threw
Virgin.
Ja Rule on the airplane. I know.
He said, I need to know what ethnicity TJ is.
Who said that? Don't ever question.
No,
me.
ask me. No, he want to know you.
Oh yeah, I'm Cape Verde and my
Yeah.
my father's like child's complexion, bro. Oh yeah, I smoke a lot. You know what I'm saying? only reason why I didn't get high before I came here because me and my wife just had a beautiful body massage. Y'all should bring your wife's here.
Bam,
You know what I'm
bam.
saying? And,
Oh yeah, I tried to get Valentine's Day, but it's packed.
Left in a bit. You should have. I had one. I just gave away 7 o'clock today.
Yo, no, my girl was like, yo, she goes, I tried to get Valentine's Day, but they're all sold out.
She should have called because people be canceling.
Right?
But listen, Lefty in the building said CV.
Yes, sir.
Lefty in the
Left, you
building.
already know.
No, listen, we turned
We
up
eat
tonight.
good. I'm
This
saying
is
my
sad,
pops
man.
is making some troop. Not this. Yeah, he's making a troop. Not this weekend. Next weekend. You know what I'm saying.
Shamel said it's going to be a long. He said I'm not going along with that black shit with Logic. You can see nothing natural about his blackness.
Nah, his dad is dark as shit. Real
I know,
shit.
but I know what Shamel, I know what you're trying to say. You're trying to say his mannerism, his actions, the way he carries himself, the way he thinks, the way he writes, everything about him resembles a white man.
So he
I
got his
understand what
mom's
you're trying to say.
I'm not rocking with that.
I agree.
I'm not rocking with that.
I understand, but I know what you're saying. And I'm gonna tell you a horrible story. It's a bad story, and I hate this story, but I gotta tell you. Back in the day when I was in Northeast around my brother's way.
You were in what?
Northeast. In DC, they got
Yeah,
sections:
DC,
Southeast, Northeast, Northwest, Southwest. Most of them bad. Southwest is where the White House is.
What's the first? That's First Ave down.
Huh?
Like first, was it First Ave? Or what's it?
Yeah, it just goes down.
down. Yeah,
But that's all the way up. So listen,
that's why I used to go play ball. I used to bust niggas'
he,
ass when I go up there.
I was visiting my brother. I was visiting my brother in Northeast, on Mount Olive Grove. It's a very bad little area. Blah blah blah. And it was a whitish kid like Logic came around there, and for whatever reason, bro, he was only around there. He was a visitor. He was somebody's relative, and they was talking to him and within an hour and a half, they decided that they didn't like him, and they was like, we're gonna jump him, and they hit this dude for no reason. Bow, just hit him in the face. He realized what was happening. He tried to fight back, and they just started beating him up. And I was like, they really only did that because he was like white-ish, and I hate that they did that. And I really, that's when I started opening my eyes. Like, yo, we do some bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying about Logic, I know what he's saying. And
yeah, but what did he do to get beat up though?
Wait, let me make sure he really ain't do nothing, Vic. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Well, no, that's what I'm trying to. Like, you're telling the story, but I want to know why. What was the reason? Did he say the N word? Did he?
No, he didn't say. He
Like,
wasn't white. He was black. But they thought he was like. He spoke proper. He kind of was like he wasn't cool. Like they.
So he wasn't because he wasn't talking their lingo,
Facts.
and he was talking like
that's the hood, Vic. Everything don't make sense.
He was like in Cranston, and we was on Broad Street.
Facts, and he came to visit his cousin on Broad Street, and they lumped him.
So hold up, they didn't respect his cousin then.
No, they didn't.
Because you're not coming to the.
He was there. He was
like you're not coming to the. Like you're not coming to my hood as a visitor.
No, hell no.
And somebody gonna just.
They didn't respect.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you. Like, if you with me, then you with the gang. Like, you know what I'm saying?
that's facts.
So it's telling me we lost the connection, but we didn't. I still see it. He said if Drake can say nigga, Logic can say it too. SB. Dominicans are black, and so is Ricans. CV is African, so they can say it too. That's SB. And then Shamil said, I love my white boys. That's true to themselves. I'll be as well. Like, I like Lil Dicky. That's my dude.
Like, yeah, I say like my son is light skinned. You know what I mean?
He's like me.
Yeah, so he's like, my son is like his complete. But I put in a song like my son is in all kinds of martial arts. I'm like, yo, like knuckle up. They sleep when you light skin. That's a line I put in a song like, yo.
I dealt with it my whole life.
I'm like, yo.
Your son like so innocent. He ain't even gonna be. He gonna take a lot of abuse before he's super. Like he been in my house. He been in my Thanksgiving 2 Thanksgivings in a row.
Yep.
He gonna be really tough to toughen up. And I know your wife ain't having that. Like, you're not tough enough.
Oh, not really. Actually, he got in trouble for punching a kid in his face.
Oh, so he got the complex.
Oh, yeah.
He got a complex.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to talk. I was like, you can't, because my son is starting to go up in belt. He's 6 years old. No, my son's actually tall for his age.
Is he?
Yeah, he's in like the 80th percentile of height for his age.
Right.
But so pretty much like he's in martial arts. He's grappling. He's wrestling every day, and I wrestle because as a father, I believe you got to rough off your son, get him ready. I let him punch me in the face. I'll smack him up. Let's get it. We're wrestling. We're playing. So I didn't want, but I was worried. I was like, but don't become a bully. Stay sweet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then it's like next time around, you hear this own story. You hear like, oh, there's a kid who hit him and he didn't hit him back this time. I think because I told him to tell. Yeah. So I said, all right, all bets are off now. You know,
I smack the shit out of
it's like, all right, no one's to be hitting you. You know what I'm saying? So that was just side story. But yeah, the line in the song is I tell my son, knuckle up, they sleep when you light skin.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean?
What's that right? That's an old song back in the knuckle up. Knuckle up. What song is that? Hold up.
Knuckle you bucks.
It wasn't. It was a New York.
Not, but that should be a line. That definitely should be a line.
Guard your grill, knuckle up.
That's naughty by nature, though.
That's naughty by nature.
Guard the grill, knuckle up. I ain't the type to give up. Guard the grill, knuckle up.
Wait, that's on the first album too, right?
Yep. The first album, I was a Stretch fan like that. So
can I tell you something? Me and Dale, we might
play Eminem.
Tomorrow night we got the show. We got the show Old Heads Only, which me and 4 Eyes who's in the comments.
Wait, what y'all talking about
tomorrow night? They don't even know what we're talking about yet.
4 Eyes.
4 Eyes, and we're gonna have a special guest tomorrow night. We're gonna have my guy Utopian Nights. We're gonna try to get him on the link to call in for the 3. But it's Old Heads Only. It's tomorrow night. Make sure you right back here on CLBMG Network for the Old Heads Only. We're gonna discuss how soon can you say something is a classic. How soon is it to say something is a classic?
I just see what you just said.
Yeah.
I get busy. I mean, but I'm chilling now. I'm all about my business. That's the old me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
So let me do the comment check. It's Department of Youth Services has entered the chat. And he said, TJ.
I can't wear my black forces no more. You know what I'm saying? That's the old me, bro. I just like to get fly. Don't mind me.
TJ got the black force. He really don't be wearing them like that.
I just get fly. Don't mind me, bro.
Because it ain't working.
Let me check.
It's not changing the comments here, but I think it's working.
We're getting some comments here live.
I think it says
Yeah, it's still live. It's live, bro.
Shamil in the building. So listen, I want to move the conversation forward, right?
Yeah.
There was in my opinion, Shamil, tune in tomorrow night for that conversation about classics. And I want to talk about was Tretch and Naughty by Nature overrated. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow night.
Hell no.
Underrated.
We're gonna talk about that tomorrow night.
Yep, man.
So listen.
So you can smoke a spliff, Naughty. Smash.
Get in the comments tomorrow night. So listen.
Yeah, I'll be there.
So listen.
I'll be there.
CLBMG.com. Head over there, support the links over there. Buy something. Buy the whiskey. Buy the whiskey box. Buy the beard brand. Buy the what's the other? We got the yoga gear. We got the ReStream, the $10 off ReStream. If you want to do your shows like we do, go and hit that link. It says ReStream. You get $10 off for rocking with us.
Hey.
We got a $7 off DistroKid. Listen, go to CLBMG. Buy the screwball, CLBMG. Support the team. This hat right here, nobody has this hat. This is
I'm looking at
this is a one of one.
The hell is this?
But this will be.
I just needed another color.
This is CLBMG. Make sure you tap in. Go in if you're on YouTube. Go in the bottom. It's a bunch of merch down there. Make sure you buying. We need y'all to support. These shows cost more than they make right now, but we want to.
Look at my shirt too, by the way.
Put some links right where my fingers at.
Industry.
Put links.
You got the kidnappers letters on there too. Doing it. I mean,
salute. Patricia Rose in the building. Salute.
What up, Patricia? We missed you last week. I don't think you was there.
He said, "Don't say all you can eat." No, it's all you can eat. I can't.
It is all you can eat.
All you can eat.
Right now.
We talked about the Fat Boys last week too on the
We need to put that up before
all you can eat.
The last commercial for the Super Bowl party.
Yeah,
that needs to be the next song on there.
So listen, I want to talk about this because on Black Twitter, they was crashing out on Jay-Z this week.
Oh man!
And I want you guys a real opinion because this could go either way. I didn't see it this way.
What, that Kanye?
I didn't see it this
Kanye
way.
already said that years ago.
No, yeah, that part. But some people, I saw a couple crash outs saying that Jay-Z was selfish. Jay-Z was greedy because him and Beyonce have all these Grammys already, and he got up there complaining that his wife don't have enough Grammys.
He pulled a Kanye, but proper.
Yeah, right.
He said, "Excuse me, properly."
I didn't feel that myself.
Of the year award.
I didn't feel that myself.
No, I just feel like he was just speaking what he feels.
Nah, he was saying the same thing Kanye was saying, but in a proper way. He was saying, "How can you have this many accolades at the Oscars or the Grammys or anything, but not win Best of?"
Best album, no best album.
You can fill out every other category, but the peak means something's up, which is kind of weird because like how they always say, So it's like what? So I don't know what that really means because it's like it's supposed to be at the top of the top, and they're trying to do this. But I guess like when you're there, they have to have something to just equal it out.
Did Jay-Z ever win Album of the Year?
No, I don't think so.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's just like I didn't
Still
hear
just won more than Album of the Year.
I didn't hear
I
didn't hear the Beyonce album. Taylor Swift one, right? And I didn't hear the Taylor Swift.
Yo, the man's Grammy was black. He won more.
That was the Dr. Dre.
That was the Dr. Dre one though.
That means you surpassed all the